I say I'm knocking anybody out that come in here. I don't care. Whether it's to the body, whatever. Whether it's to the head, you getting knocked out, son. Real talk. I'm about to be the face of this box and stuff. Let's talk about this right here.
All right, okay, let's put some more stanky legs and face first on the mat.
I don't even got too much to say. The fight done said it all. I don't got too much to say. Just know it's a different conversation.
Why does it sound personal between you two? Come on. I've been doing this a long time, kid. Let's go.
Africa.
Keyshawn Davis didn't hold back when he went off on Devin Haney during an Instagram Live. Davis unleashed a wave of sharp words and criticism, making it clear that there's no love lost between the two fighters.
Talk about that. I got some more Keep pulling out. Punch so hard. I punch hard, bro. I punch hard. I spit when I punch. Stop playing, son. Damn, I got so much I gotta hang up. Just got to the crib. Stop playing, bro. Punch too hard.
In his first fight of the year, Davis delivered a stunning late-round stoppage victory over veteran contender Jermaine Ortiz at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
He made good on his promise of getting a knockout win in his debut at 140 to cement his status as a top player in the division, and I'm going to turn it over to Keyshawn.
Well, first things first, all glory to God. Jesus Christ for giving me this win. It's been a long time coming, man. From my last fight all the way to tonight, man. It was a lot of twists and turns and up and downs and nights where I just didn't even want to do this anymore. And y'all don't know that half of like how I even got here.
Davis shared that he had always wanted a matchup like this against a tough, challenging opponent, calling it an interesting and exciting fight.
Dream to get like a 12-round knockout, like 12 round. Like that was always my dream. So like to do it and an opponent like Jermaine Ortiz on my return in front of 20,000 fans, that's God, bro. That's God. I feel like he turned my whole career around. And now it's just continuing to keep trusting in him, that he's gonna do even bigger things for me. And I'm here, man. I'm back and I'm better, just like I promised y'all. Also, I promised y'all a knockout and I got y'all that. And also, I want y'all to give me more credit. My last 3 opponents never been stopped before, never been dropped before. Limos, Baranchik, now Jermaine, and I moved up in weight and stopped him. So it's like, bro, I'm real, bro. I'm for real. And put anybody in there in front of me, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna stop them. Put your money on it.
After the fight, Davis didn't just celebrate his win. He immediately turned his attention to the next big opportunity. Davis made it clear that if he faces Devin Haney, the fight will end in a knockout.
The question to you is, you called out Devin Haney. You talked the other day, and I told you what Mickey Bay said about Devin Haney and you fight. I talked with somebody that you might know from when you were younger, Coach Sean from Norfolk, Virginia. He told me, when it come to fighting, Keyshawn Davis is just a mean little dude. Like, you could come, you want to box and do all that. He love to fight. Now, I asked you this about Mickey when it came to Devin Haney. Now that you're taking care of business, how does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
Say less.
Davis has made it clear in recent interviews that he doesn't intend to stay long at super lightweight and views the welterweight division, where Haney currently reigns as WBO champion, as his next major destination.
Beat Jermaine Ortiz, God willing. I'm going to go to 147, and I'm going to become a 147 champion. Okay. And then I'm going to defend it against somebody at 147.
Devin Haney? Who at 147? Is it Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Because that's a pound for pound brother right now. And we asked you, who's a fight that's going to put you on that pound for pound list? Devin Haney's at 147, right? And he got a belt.
Now he is, yeah.
And you say you want 147? I mean, what we doing? What we talking about?
Names.
We talking about January 31st. I'm gonna look great, God willing, and in the future, we gonna be.
Keyshawn Davis has made it clear he's ready to face anyone, aiming straight for the top of the sport.
A superstar.
You asking that question. I felt like that's what it was. But go ahead.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight anybody. So I'm going for the stars. And I know Devin Haney is the same fighter from when he was at 35. He's the same fighter when he was at 40. Now he's at 40. So he ain't nothing changed. But his weight, you know what I'm saying? I will knock Devin Haney out. Guaranteed. You know, I just feel like, shouts out to Devin, though. You do your thing. Like, I have no problem against you, bro. But we talking business right now. I will knock Devin out for sure. For sure.
You don't think he's hitting a little harder at 47 than he was at 35 and 40 growing into that weight? That's a no.
It looked like it.
It looked like it.
It looks
to
like
us, Keyshawn.
To me.
That's good.
Let's see how hard I hit January 30th.
When asked if he considers himself a big enough star for Devin Haney to want the fight, Keyshawn Davis confidently replied that he can sell the fight anywhere in the world. He emphasized that his talent, fan appeal, and recent performances make him a marketable and exciting opponent for any top-level fighter.
You're already a bright enough star that he'd be willing to take, because, you know, as a businessman, risk reward. You think you bring enough to the table that he'd want to take the fight? He would take the fight?
Hopefully, bro. I hope he would take the fight. In terms of answering your question, a bright enough star, he's already entertaining me on Twitter and social media and stuff like that. So I guess he sees some money potential in this fight right here. But what I would like to do is I would like to become champion, because that just speaks for itself. Once I come to the champion with the table, you can't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know me. People know me. I can go to the UK and sell. Like, I can go anywhere and sell. My first main event, I sold 10,000 tickets. I sell, period. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's entertaining me, because I am a star. But when I come with that world title, whether I beat Dalton Smith or I go move up a weight and beat Lewis Crocker, once I come with them world titles, it's just a different story.
Keyshawn said Devin Haney has been heavily promoted by himself and his team, building hype beyond his actual in-ring accomplishments.
I believe maybe the entire boxing public was making Devin into something a lot bigger than he is.
I mean, Devin was doing that. Devin and his father, they was promoting Devin well in terms of, you know, building his fights, who he was going to fight next to keep his name rolling, making things look like stuff that it isn't, and just saying things that's extraordinary. They was doing a great job promoting Devin, you know, and he was fighting and he was winning. So they was doing everything they could to make him out into the fighter he is today. And hats off to that too. You know, us as fighters nowadays, we got to promote our own selves. So they was doing what they was supposed to do, you know.
Devin Haney has responded to Keyshawn Davis's fiery call-out and made it clear he isn't backing away from the challenge. After Davis claimed he was ready to move up to 147 pounds to face him, Haney replied publicly saying Davis is on the list and that they can get it on, showing he's open to making the fight happen. Haney's response reflects the confidence of a champion who has already proven himself at the highest level. He has also been seen sharpening his skills in camp with elite trainers and respected boxing minds, including figures like Freddie Roach, as he continues preparing for the toughest competition available. With both fighters talking boldly, the matchup is quickly becoming one of boxing's most talked about potential showdowns. Davis fired back confidently after Devin Haney acknowledged his call-out, insisting that if they ever stepped into the ring, he would knock Haney out. Davis doubled down on his belief that he's ready for elite competition and repeatedly stated in interviews that he feels Haney doesn't have the power or defense to stop him and that he'd finish the fight inside the distance. Davis has publicly declared that he sees himself stopping top fighters and repeatedly mentions knockout victories as his goal against any opponent, including Haney.
I was gonna say, Devin said, let's do it. You know, I know he's dealing with some legal issues. I don't know what happened. He said he had to turn himself in, but I believe he tweeted like, Keyshawn, let's do it.
He said that?
Yeah, but he tweeted like something like that. Yeah.
Well, you know, Bill was in my DMs. We already was talking about it before he even hit the media, so I know it's going to happen.
And you're good going straight to Devin in your first fight at 47?
If it make money.
But fighting with Devin might not be as easy for Keyshawn as he thinks. Tank Davis praised Devin Haney for being an exceptional fighter at just 17, highlighting his early talent and skill in the sport. However, Davis expressed concerns that Haney's current lifestyle, particularly his partying habits, has caused him to slow down and affected his focus in the ring. According to Davis, these distractions have likely impacted Haney's overall performance, suggesting that while Haney's talent remains undeniable, maintaining discipline and prioritizing training is critical for sustained success. Davis's remarks reflect both respect for Haney's abilities and a belief that lifestyle choices can influence a fighter's prime and long-term career trajectory.
That video of you and Devin Haney sparring, people were going crazy over it. He was just a teen when that happened. How do you feel like his boxing skills have improved since?
I think he was best on his game when he was that age. I think he was like 17. I wasn't that much older than him. I think we probably like 3 years older, apart. But I feel as though he slowed down. All that partying and drinking and stuff slowed him down.
In the lead up to his fight against Jermaine Ortiz, Keyshawn Davis spoke about how training alongside Shakur Stevenson, one of the most skilled defensive boxers in the sport, positively influenced his preparation. Davis said that working with Stevenson, along with elite fighters like Terrence Crawford in camp, helped elevate his skills in areas such as ring IQ, timing, and defensive awareness. Although Stevenson wasn't directly in his Ortiz fight camp, Davis credited the time he spent sparring and trading ideas with Stevenson in past training environments for sharpening his overall game and preparing him to face high competition. Davis openly acknowledged that sparring with a boxer of Stevenson's caliber pushed him to raise his standards, giving him experience dealing with quick footwork, precision punching, and tactical adjustments, all of which contributed to his strong performance and 12 of the round stoppage win.